You pick up the nearest rock, or whatever you can get your hands on, and you lay him out.
Hey, Mom!
Then I did.
Johnny Depp has made a long, successful career for himself in Hollywood, ultimately becoming one of the most recognizable names in the industry and earning the title of Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine in 2003 and 2009. Aside from appearing on the silver screen, Depp has been on many television shows, award ceremonies, and has even performed on a few stages as a musician. But every success story starts somewhere, and Depp's is no exception. From humble beginnings as a high school dropout to Hollywood superstar, Depp has had quite an interesting, albeit unconventional, ride to fame. And to enjoy the video or learn something new about your favorite celebrity, click that like and subscribe. With that being said, let's start the countdown. Like many kids, Johnny Depp spent his childhood loving music. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Depp revealed that it was his uncle playing guitar in church that first sparked his passion at age 12. Depp finally convinced his mother to buy him a guitar when he showed an interest beyond just listening. By 13, he was part of a garage band, playing for small parties and even nightclubs that he would have to be snuck into due to being underage. On an episode of Inside the Actor's Studio, Depp told host James Lipton that around the age of 15 he dropped out of high school in hopes of becoming a rock star. According to Depp, he tried to re-enter school to continue his education after just 2 weeks, but the dean of the high school told him to follow his passion instead of coming back. With a guitar in his hand and the dean's blessing, young Johnny Depp began to seriously devote himself to finding a career in the music industry. When speaking to Rolling Stone, Depp detailed his love for music and his quest to become a legitimate musician. After exploring different local garage bands, he eventually found a spot as a guitar player in a local group known as The Kids. The group found some limited success playing at various venues in Miramar, Florida. According to Depp, the Kids decided that they had what it took and moved out west in search for a record label that would recognize their talent. The path to stardom isn't exactly easy, however, and money became an issue for the band very quickly. Depp and his bandmates had to take odd jobs like selling ink pens over the telephone. Despite making the move to LA, the group broke up without ever landing a record deal. Before disbanding, they did manage to open for a few bigger names like Iggy Pop and the Ramones. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It's a popular adage in the entertainment business for a reason. Johnny Depp found one contact that certainly helped propel him from Dropout to Dreamboat and beyond. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Depp explained that it was Hollywood actor Nicolas Cage who pushed him into considering an acting career. After moving to LA to establish himself as a musician, Depp was filling out job applications and struggling to make a livable income. Cage saw him applying for a position in a video store and thought Depp should consider acting. He even offered to get Depp in contact with his agent. After a successful audition, Depp landed his first acting gig and began a new career. Johnny Depp's first acting gig was in Wes Craven's 1984 horror classic A Nightmare on Elm Street. After Nightmare on Elm Street, Depp would go on to play small roles in several other films. Still trying to make a name for himself, he appeared in several short films and one-off television episodes through the rest of the 1980s. During this time, he did get his first chance to be a part of a major production. Oliver Stone needed actors to fill the roles of miscellaneous soldiers for his 1986 film Platoon, and Depp obtained a small part as a Vietnamese-speaking soldier who helps translate for a main character. The film earned 8 Academy Award nominations for the 1987 season. Platoon ended up winning 4 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Sound, and Best Film Editing. In the film, Depp worked with Willem Dafoe, who was nominated for Best Actor in a Supporting Role for his part. The two would reunite just a few years later for John Waters' 1990 film Cry Baby.
He doesn't know. He says that NBA ain't been around in a couple of months. Maybe it was a scout or something. Sorry. Yeah, sure.
Even though Depp had landed a few acting gigs, he was still seeking out a career in music. In 1986, he joined the glam metal band Rock City Angels as a rhythm guitarist. According to Spotify, the band released 1 album while signed with Geffen Records, but they were dropped in 1992 due to the rising popularity of the alternative rock genre. While in the band, Depp co-wrote the song Mary, which was included on the album Young Man's Blues in 1988. Though the band enjoyed some amount of success, Depp left shortly after joining. Despite his departure from the group, Rock City Angels would not signal an end to Depp's musical ambitions. Aside from later appearing and performing in musical films such as the 2007 Sweeney Todd and in 2014's Into the Woods, he also joined other musical groups over the years, even teaming up with Alice Cooper and Aerosmith's Joe Perry to form the Hollywood Vampires. After playing some minor roles following A Nightmare on Elm Street, Depp's first brush with major screen stardom occurred when he joined the cast of the hit television series 21 Jump Street. Depp played Tom Hansen, a member of a special undercover police squad made up of several young officers. Depp's squad was specifically tasked with disguising themselves as high schoolers in order to stamp out crime while among the teenagers committing offenses. The popularity of the show helped to make Depp a popular name among his teenage viewers. According to a 1988 issue of Orange Coast magazine, 21 Jump Street was the show with the biggest ratings on the Fox network during its 3rd season. Depp played a lead role until leaving the show at the end of its 4th season.
You gotta put it in her face with your fingers. All right, we'll work on that. Okay. There's a couple ways to get in a gang, right? One, jumped in. What is that?
Get beat up by the other members.
Right.
After his role on 21 Jump Street, Depp became a popular name and face with the teenage crowd. Orange Coast magazine stated that at public events for the show, crowds made up of thousands of teenagers would show up just to steal a glance at their favorite undercover television cops. While many actors would be overjoyed at accumulating such an enthusiastic fan base, Depp didn't want to fall into the trap of becoming so big that he couldn't work on smaller projects that appealed to him. In a Rolling Stone profile during this time, Depp voiced his dissatisfaction with the teen idol lifestyle, saying, "I don't want to make a career of taking my shirt off." Depp further elaborated that he didn't want to risk getting big quick only to disappear into obscurity after a few years. Additionally, he wanted to have enough agency to choose which movies he would be a part of. In an effort to diversify his roles, Depp became more selective with what projects he decided to take on. This decision marked Depp's transition into a more unconventional, eccentric actor.
It's very exciting. It's also very strange because you don't expect that kind of a response, you know. It's very new to me.
John Waters' 1990 film Crybaby cast Johnny Depp in the lead role of Wade Crybaby Walker, whose ability to shed a single tear makes him the most attractive greaser in town. While on the surface, the role of Crybaby seems to be exactly the kind of teen stereotype from which Depp was trying to separate himself, the character has some strange quirks. For starters, both of Wade's parents were sent to the electric chair. The film is a musical featuring several song and dance numbers. However, despite Depp's past as a guitarist, he did not do any of the vocals in the film. Depp stated in a 2008 Rolling Stone interview that he was reluctant to sing when he was still playing backyards in his early teen years, owing to the fact that he did not like being the center of attention.
Well, one for all and all for one. And all we want is to have some fun.
Today, any given movie pairing Tim Burton and Johnny Depp seems like par for the course, but every famous duo begins somewhere. The 1990 romantic fable Edward Scissorhands was not only the first Burton-Depp film, but also Depp's first leading role in a major film. Having grown sick of occupying the role of teen heartthrob, Depp decided to shake up his image. Here he plays Edward, a quiet man clad in black with scissors for hands, who lives in an eerie castle above an all-too idyllic suburb. The film was a box office hit and critical favorite worldwide. The success of Edward Scissorhands was a major turning point in Depp's acting career, proving that the actor was capable of playing a leading role.
What happened to you?
I'm not finished.
Oh! Put those down. Don't come any closer. Just, please.
Thanks for sticking around and counting down our list of 10 shocking career moments that made Johnny Depp famous. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, do us a quick favor and click that like and subscribe. From everyone here at the channel, we'll see you next time.